Greetings, everyone. I'm going to try to keep this short and brief. Help me wish my husband happy birthday, and today is also our 18th anniversary. And let me tell you, what a journey it's been. But before I get into that, I want to say to you that if you have your friends or your loved ones and you see them getting involved in relationships that you think won't work, if they ask you for your opinion, you can gladly share it. But once you've shared your opinion and it's no longer any of your business, just watch the people in that relationship do what they have to do. I personally believe that when two persons get together and they conceive a child, that relationship is ordained. It doesn't matter how much you think you have made a mistake in getting together with that person. If a child is produced from it, it was ordained. Okay? Now, in terms of my relationship with my partner, we met in Jamaica. And shortly after we met, we became an item like 3 months after. And it was sort of a whirlwind romance. And so we met in September of 2006, and we got married in April of 2007. And we gave birth to our first child in October of that year. So you can see there's her daughter, our offspring. And in this picture, we're at a university, checking out the different universities. By the way, she's got accepted to a great university. OMG, my baby is about to go off to university. I just want to say to people, when it comes to love or relationship, it's always taking risks. And it doesn't matter how perfect it seems in the beginning, it can end up like a nightmare. And it doesn't matter how, odd the couple seems. If the universe or the great spirits decide that this is who they're going to choose to produce the next offspring, then there's nothing you and I can do. Okay? Marriage is honorable and the bed undefiled. And for me, I take marriage very seriously. So even if I'm in a relationship and things aren't going the way I want them to go, I will work it out. I will make sure. I'm the type of person that I'm going to make sure that if I walk away, there's nothing else I could have done. And now I'm not going to remain in a situation where I feel dishonored or I feel unloved, because I love myself. I truly love myself. And it's not something that I always can say or boast about. There were times that I didn't love myself that much, because sometimes when we allow certain things to happen to us, it's because we don't really love ourselves. But it took me many, many years, many decades to get to the point where I turned that love that I have for other people onto myself. And so I have enjoyed, a marriage that has stemmed this long. And of course, it's not a marriage that goes without hard work, patience, and understanding and forgiveness. And when I talk about unforgiveness, I'm not talking about, infidelity and things like that. I'm talking about forgiveness even when you have disagreements and the way you handle those disagreements. I'm not a marriage counselor, but I know as an older woman, and had two relationships that span, what is that, 18, 32 years, I should say. I kind of know a few things about myself and about others. And after I met and married and allowed my husband to join me here in Canada, we've really achieved a lot of things together. And I'm taking, pride in saying I have been that wind beneath the sail. I am often the one that is the visionary, and he's the one who does the physical lifting. So we work together as a team, and we've had our, storms. And when I say storms, things that we've had to face together and deal with. Yeah, and it hasn't been an easy sail, but it's been one that the universe has blessed. I have no idea what the universe have in store for us or how this love story will end. Because listen, every love story must come to an end. Because as human beings, none of us are promised forever in terms of this world or this life. But as we go on and we navigate our way in this life, getting to know each other, and we certainly do not know each other 18 years later. We do not, and 19 really, since we've met. But we continue to see the strength and the weakness of each other, and we continue to encourage each other. And as long as there is not a third party or someone else to, you know, become a wedge, all things can be worked out, to be honest with you. So, happy anniversary once again to my husband, and happy birthday. And like I told you this morning, you really conned me and tricked me into marrying you on your birthday because you have a double award on these days. I have no idea what the future holds, but we have built a lot of great memories together and have achieved a lot of things together, and continues to stand in the heat of the battle, facing all kinds of hurdles and just waiting to see how God is going to bring us through them all. Have a blessed day. Thank you guys for listening and for supporting my channel. Stay blessed, everyone.